You feel me?
Hey man, that's really how we starting it off.
Like a motherfucker.
We starting a year off like that.
Yes, sir. Set it off in this bitch, man.
Hey man, hey look, dog. I'm really perplexed.
For sure.
With how the year started.
For sure.
I'm not perplexed how other people are perplexed. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just perplexed in general.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
So hey man, we appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all like, subscribe.
Indeed.
Go ahead and share this shit.
All of that.
If you're on Facebook, share it.
Yes.
Make sure y'all, you know what I mean, get it in.
For sure.
Hey man, we back.
Indeed.
Y'all asked for it.
Yes, sir.
Y'all told us fuck y'all having dreams.
For sure. Like
y'all wanted this.
Yeah.
Y'all wanted this.
Oh man, you know, y'all shooting movies and web series, man, that's dope, bro. Like, man, we fuck with the talk and all that, man, that's dope, bro. But what a
podcast?
What a podcast is,
hey, man.
You know what I'm saying? But we back in this.
We back. We actually gonna be hitting y'all with a few things on the podcast.
Indeed.
Because so much we had a plan going in,
For
and
sure.
that's what this is the plan podcast.
For sure.
Then we gonna we gonna have to deal with. So as we
some extra shit
as we begin 2021.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna say, hey man, fuck you, 2020.
For sure, man.
Fuck you. I don't appreciate shit about you.
Nope.
Like it was hell, and some of us came out on top on 2020 for sure.
Indeed.
But
very grateful.
Hey man, the war wounds.
Woo-wee.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, the bullshit.
Bullshit.
On all levels.
You know what I mean? Hey, I'm not fucking with that at all.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I mean, you know, 2020 was on some fuck shit, but you know, I'm grateful for everything that came my way 2020. You know, I wasn't really in these streets like that to begin with, but I definitely I'm out the streets now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, my beautiful queen. I don't refer to her as my queen, that's my gal.
That's my gal. I'm not on that queen shit.
I mean, I'm on the queen shit. She's definitely a queen. Yeah. Actually, she's a goddess.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to her though. But nah, you know what I'm saying? They got a whole gal.
Yeah.
You know, everybody was shocked and happy at the same time.
Some niggas was appalled, but fuck them niggas.
Yeah, some niggas were very appalled. Fuck you niggas. You know what I'm saying? She went with a winner. Not that chicken then, bitch ass nigga. Anyway, but nah, man, you know, we did really good things. Had some really great opportunities business wise.
For sure.
Even through COVID, we were still able to shoot a whole goddamn web series.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So man, you know, we were blessed, but it was just all of the extra shit, man. Like, I know people personally that passed from COVID, you know, and it just, man, shit sucks, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit's just dumb. And so 2020, fuck you.
Fuck you.
2021, I'm gonna put it like this, 2021. Don't come in here start no shit.
Hey. And
Don't come in and start no shit.
Hey man, and it's looking like it's the remix, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
That's what it's starting to look like.
Bro, it is. I feel like, you know, and we not even a weekend, bro. At least 2020.
Bro, give us a 90. Give it for 90 days.
What we had? 90 days in it?
Yeah.
No, but hold on, no. We lost Kobe in February.
January.
It
damn near
middle of January.
Yeah.
So
it was a Pro Bowl.
For sure. So, nah, fuck that, bro. Don't come in here starting no shit 2021.
Man, look, bro.
Like, don't, please.
And you know what I'm saying? It's cool. Like, y'all, 2020 was hell on everybody.
For sure.
Hey, as long as y'all stay being hell for them white folks, I'm cool with that too.
For sure. With the white people. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm cool.
Go fuck with them.
Hey, bother them crackers. Hey, they ain't been bothered in a while, really.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
Man, and when we say bother them crackers, we mean all crackers. Like, you know, and cracker just don't mean white folk. Like, you got black crackers. You got Latinx crackers.
For sure.
You got Asian crackers.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody has the capacity to be a cracker.
Indeed.
We'll define cracker later on.
Yeah.
But just know, you know what I'm saying, 2021, don't come in here starting no shit. But if you do have to start some shit 2021, go fuck with them crackers.
Go fuck with them. Go fuck with them.
Leave us the fuck alone.
Man, we are peaceful people.
For sure.
We are peaceful.
You know what I'm saying? But nah, bro, I'm really happy to be back in the lab, man. As y'all can see, we at the goddamn Bill Studios North, man.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, people be judging me because even though I went to school on the north side, I'm still such a south side nigga that it's rare that CJ is on the north.
For sure.
And, just to bring about some balance, because, my bro, he always so willing to, come down to the south side, because in his heart, he really a south side nigga on the north.
Listen, hey man, I found love in the north.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, man, look, bro, let me go ahead and I'm gonna be making more trips to the north, my goddamn self.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like there's networking that needs to be done out here. And then, you know what I'm saying, we wanna encourage motherfuckers to be.
I might have to take this nigga to the Timmy Chans on Antoine.
For sure.
Just for old time's sake.
Man, bro, man. Hey bro, them Scarborough High School days, bro. Leaving school early, you know what I'm saying? Cause we used to get out early on Fridays. You feel me? So shit, nigga, we got band practice or we got a game on Friday. Oh, man, during football season, niggas, hey man, y'all need to be back by 5:30. And y'all got out of school at 12:50. First of all, we finna go to that boy Seth's house. Shout out to Seth. You know what I'm saying? We gonna change clothes. You feel me? And then we gonna head back to the Timmy Chans. I'm gonna get the wing dinner with fries.
Yeah.
That boy said gonna get the wing dinner with the rice and gravy, extra gravy.
Oh my goodness.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Blessings.
You know what I'm saying? Blessings. You feel me? Like, I would love to go to the Timmy Chans. You feel me? But nah, man, y'all tell us how y'all like this setup. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know y'all used to, the caps and the t-shirts in the back. And you know what I'm saying? We doing extra shit with that as well. If you ain't, follow us on the Bill Podcast Network on Instagram _ Bill Pod Network. On Facebook, the Bill Podcast Network. Build is in, it's all caps. The Build Podcast Network. And you know what I'm saying, follow the Build Podcast Network on YouTube, man.
Thanks.
Go like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the goddamn notification bell. Everything that I'm asking you to do is for free. But I fuck with this setup. Like, this nigga got the lighting and everything. Like, hey man, we are versatile.
Yeah.
At the Build Podcast Network and the Build Studios.
You
know what I'm saying? Fuck with us.
So as we begin 2021, we had 2020 has kind of led us into like weird spaces of discovering ourselves, and discovering like actually what we fuck with.
For sure.
And one of the things that I want to encourage people to do in 2021, and this was actually brought to my attention in 2020 by Dr. Jared Penny.
For sure. Dr. Hood, baby, coming soon.
Reevaluate what the fuck you actually give a fuck about.
For sure.
Because 2020 had us giving a fuck about a lot of shit we didn't really give a fuck about. And yes, we want to be better people. We want to be progressive. We want to be decent human beings.
Right.
But that doesn't necessarily mean that we have to buy into all of the bullshit and the rhetoric that goes along with that. Like, sometimes being a better human being is just you staying in your lane and focusing on your lane.
For sure, minding your motherfucking business. For sure, man.
And with that being said, I'm just like, there's a new phenomenon called Clubhouse. Yeah. And I be in Clubhouse, and I was in Clubhouse at first to network. And I made a few connections. Then the bullshit came, and I got I got a few followers off the bullshit as well. But really, I really didn't give a fuck about Clubhouse.
Yeah.
And I know, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm a nigga who always like to be on the cutting edge of shit.
Right.
But this one might miss me.
Mm.
And it's not because I don't think like there's going to be different types of content on Clubhouse eventually. I just don't think that widespread people will fuck with that content. I don't think that business wise it is something that you should add to your business portfolio. Like, and you should actually try to do business on a regular basis, like i.e. Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I don't think that it'll lead to what people think it will lead to. Because there's a certain analytics and certain things that haven't been figured out about Clubhouse yet. And then by the time that they do figure that out, the entity Clubhouse is going to figure out how to monetize it before we do.
Right.
And they're going to figure out how to monetize it so that they work as agents.
So I mean, because I'm also on Clubhouse. I only got on to that motherfucker because Cobb sent me an invite. And that boy Mackie, shout out to that boy Mackie HTX.
Shout out to Mackie HTX.
You know, like, CJ, bro, you know what I'm saying? Stop tripping, bro. You know, get in this hoe. So it's just like, all right, cool. And I've been a part of some all right conversations. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like there's a couple of sides to Clubhouse, right? Like, I seen some people that have really like used it as a way to really make some bread.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like my social media coach that I had in 2020, the beginning part of 2020, man, she doing well on Clubhouse and really, you know, making that thing work for her in the way that she needed to work. But at the same time, man, it is some bullshit.
Yeah, dog.
Like, I'm like, wait, what?
It's really like, man, you really gotta identify the cap.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
For
like
sure.
You have to identify the cap.
Like that video that came out with homegirl, you know what I'm saying, as a sandwich artist, a flight attendant, you know what I'm saying, bungee jumper.
Yeah, y'all are really dropping gems in here.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, but just to give you a little bit of history about myself.
Yeah,
like,
bro. It's just, bro, I don't really,
like
bro, you know what I'm saying? I just realized, like, man, I don't give a fuck about none of this shit because I know that what we are doing is going to be bigger than Clubhouse.
For sure.
It's going to be bigger than Instagram. For sure. It's going to be bigger than anything that we are actually creating our own entity.
For sure.
So, and we also have people who have laid a platform to do what we're trying to do, and we're actually trying to follow that blueprint.
Right.
You know what I mean? And they seem to be doing it without
Clubhouse.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Nah, with who the person that you referring to? Yeah. Nah, I haven't heard them mention Clubhouse at all. Yeah. As a matter of fact, you know what I'm saying, the OG in the midst of all of that shit, you know what I'm saying, which is why, like, I feel like we on the right path too, cause it's like in the midst of everything, you know, that boy Kev on stage created his own app. Then the nigga had the Keeping Your Distance comedy.
Yep.
Like, it's just shit on top of shit of him creating these things for himself. And we doing the same thing with the Bill Podcast Network and all of the roster that we have, the Bill Studios and all of the projects that we finna, you know what I'm saying, that are so intricate and have so much detail that, you know what I'm saying, like, we finna have to bring in more motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Like, it's like we're building, you know, things and keeping in line with our fucking name.
Mm-hmm. Super fast.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just, I don't know, man, like,
and I think, bro, it's like, I'm okay if I'm not popping on Clubhouse.
For sure.
Like, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, quarantine has also taught me, fam, sometimes you popping, you don't even know you popping.
Yeah. Yeah.
I gained like 400 followers in 2020.
Yeah.
And to this day, I'm like, I don't know how I fucking did it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I was one of those people, I had 600 followers and I was cool with that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro, I'm just not getting the 715.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I was cool with having 600 followers.
Yeah.
And then I got to like 1,200 and I'm like, okay. All right, how did this happen? Hey, thank you for coming.
For sure, for sure.
While you're here, I have these things going on.
For sure.
And people, you know what I mean? Like, and even when I get in the clubhouse, I feel so, when I get into rooms and I'm invited to these rooms and people like, hey, this my nigga Cobb, man, Cobb Alexander, Oscar Whisperer, this nigga do everything. Bro, if you need it in the city and hey, shot, if you coming down, like, man, this nigga do, and I just be like, and nigga, man, tell him about this, man, Cobb, tell him everything you, and I'll be like, man, I'm saying, like,
yeah, like, I don't know, I think, so, the reason why I would say that you probably should get in the habit, bro, of talking about yourself is that, like, one of the lessons that I'm bringing into 2021 with me on a personal level is like, you gotta, yes, my mama raised up me and my brother on this whole notion of, man, people gonna talk for you. Mm-hmm. All you gotta do is just be great.
For sure.
And that's cool, but ain't nobody gonna talk about you in the way that you have the ability to talk about you.
Most definitely.
And in 2021, it's like, you know, yeah, there's a way to be humble and also get your shit off and let motherfuckers know, like, hey fam, like, nah, I do this. These are the things that I do, and I'm not good or mediocre at these things. I'm great at these things because, you know what I'm saying, your gifts will make room for you.
Yeah.
And it's not your, you know what I'm saying, your gifts and talents and abilities, especially if those things are meant to be of service to others, aren't meant for you to hold for ransom. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So it's just like, it's one of them things where, like, if that's what they asking you to do, I feel like you should just let these niggas know, like, nah, I'm Cobb Alexander.
Yeah.
This is what the fuck I got going on, and shit, holla at your boy and move around. And after that, shit, mute your mic, nigga. And fuck it. You know what I'm saying? And whatever questions come to you, you allow them to come to you and you answer. You know what I'm saying? You speak when spoken to, and then let that ride. And that's because that's the type of vibe, you know what I'm saying, CJ Hunter finna be on all 2021.
I came into 2021 with some fuck being humble. Like,
man, fuck being humble.
And it's just like, man, when I think about the greats, like, there's a certain humility that they had.
For sure.
But it was only because, like, they know, all right, cool, I've been on your fucking head.
Yeah.
This long, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? You gotta, you know, let motherfuckers know, like, nah, don't get it fucked up.
Because in humility, really, on that scale, humility is just simply, hey, I'ma just take a step back and let y'all look at what the fuck I did.
I ain't gotta say it, but if you ask me, I'm gonna tell you.
I'm gonna tell you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's
what type of time I'm on moving forward.
For sure. Man, is it New Year, New You? Or is it, you know what I'm saying, New Year, same shit? Just better.
I ain't even gonna hold you. It's really New Year, same me. Baby. The only difference is so throughout just building the Build podcast network and building the Build studios and us trying to do everything in house, I end up finding things that I love to do. Like, everybody who know me already knew, like, man, I love to DJ and I love fucking with music.
For sure.
But one of the things that I was always good at was pretty much like the aesthetic and how things look and putting things together. Mm-hmm. And the thing that we started off with doing, we realized, like, we had to be the people that put those things together. I used to be able to, like, all right, cool, like, I know this person who can help with the vision, this person, and then what would end up happening is it'll slow down the work because you're dealing with so many people. For sure. So a nigga just bought a camera and picked up photography. Yep. Because I was like, damn, we always need pictures. For sure. We always need this shit. And I'm just like, damn, let's see about putting a photographer on staff. Yeah. All right, can we afford that? And like, all right, cool, we can't afford it right now, but like, can you figure this out? And I was just like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, we figured out filming to a point where we got a whole web series. For sure. You know what I'm saying? We started doing a project like that. So it's like, all right, man, yeah, we can do this, and I can do this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's to the point where like I'm gonna specifically do portraits. You know what I mean? Like I know I found a lane, and I'm gonna stick with that lane as far as photography. Yeah. But it is something that we need.
For sure.
You know what I mean? And it's something that I can also make money off of, and this will add to the Build Studios.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? As I started posting pictures, people was just like, nah, those are good pictures.
Yeah, nah, no bullshit, man. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? It had been a while since I posted a picture. And I posted pictures that this nigga took of me. He was just trying to just get the lighting right.
Yeah.
And, hey, man, the lust. You know what I'm saying? Hey. Y'all know who you are. The lust that came from that. You know what I'm saying? My gal was just like, ooh, baby, you should have smiled. And I wish you would have had the chocolate drop. So, you know, that's when I'm bald.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I had hair on my head at that point, but still, you know, like this nigga a cold shooter.
You know what I'm saying?
And then for me personally, my lane, I'm coming more and more into my lane of being an executive, figuring out these tax codes.
Yeah.
And you know, organizational leadership and all that other shit. You know, things that, and I think what's dope about, you know, both of us realizing, you know, where our strengths are and what we're gonna be doing moving forward is it's all things from our past that came full circle. You know what I'm saying? You know, for you've been on this music tip for a long time, and aesthetics and that type of creativity for a long time. For me, I've always wanted to do cinematography and film and direction and this and that and the third, but doing speech and debate, being leaders in organizations, from masonry all the way down to, you know, working at Rice and U of H, all that shit.
Yeah.
That structural shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Making sure that shit is organized and structured, making sure that the paperwork is right. You know what I'm saying? Understanding, like, y'all, the shit that I've learned of just about the tax code for corporations.
That shit wild.
Bruh. Like the things that I'm learning in terms of business credit and how we will be able to maneuver, you know, business credit by having multiple entities that do different things, that have different needs. Like, that's my, like, I love that shit. Yeah. I love having that wealth of knowledge, because what it does is it allows it allows boys to just do. You know what I'm saying? Just do and create. And once the paperwork shit is together, and you know, we can just go ahead and do what we gotta do. And so yeah, man. So in 2021, is for me, man, fuck being humble. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, this that boy CJ or this Chris or whatever the case may be. Yeah. He does A, B, C, X, Y, and Z. And it's like, yes, I do. I'm pretty fucking dope at it. Yeah. And how may I help you?
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? And really just sticking to that. But I want to touch on something that you said like earlier when you was like, man, you know, figure out what you do and don't give a fuck about. Whew. Hey, bro. The way that I dropped shit that I just simply did not give a fuck about in 2020, bro, I came into 2021 lighter.
Yeah. Oh, super fast.
Like, lighter, you know what I'm saying? And I'm encouraging anybody that's listening to this, anybody that's watching this, like, really sit with that.
Yeah, most definitely.
Like, Q1. Yeah. Right? So, between now and March, really sit with, like, hey man, what is it that I've been giving a fuck about that hasn't served me? Yeah. Or that has, you know what I'm saying, stressed me the fuck out that really I can go without. Yeah, I can do without. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause once you get that shit figured out and you begin to lighten your load, man, bro, Like,
hey, bro, 2020 taught me, hey, are you really doing this for the money?
For sure. For sure.
Man, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, like, I don't even know how I'm gonna talk about this, cause I want to tell the people about it, but like, we kind of signed an NDA.
Man.
I'm gonna just tell y'all, doing things for the money, and it's like, all right, cool, like, we're passionate about this. This is something that we want to do and we want to tackle, and we are getting paid to do this, and all right, cool, bet. Sometimes the money actually gets in the fucking way.
Man, what?
Like, sometimes you can be paid well. It can be a great situation for you. You know what I mean? You can do it, but
at the end of
the day, it made me realize, like, nah, fam. Like, I'm actually doing this shit because I love it, and the money be fucking it up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing this with love, and I want this to be the best, and I want this, like, I want people to see my artistic vision.
Yeah.
Like, all of those things are important to me.
Because your name is attached to it.
Because your name is attached to it, but it's just like, man, the money really fucking it up. Because,
for sure,
bro, with money, it comes requirements, and then you have to listen to people who may not know exactly what the fuck they doing, but they got the money.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's right there. That taught me a very valuable lesson, and that is when it comes down to doing things, hey bro, if you ain't in control of the money, you can still do it, but you gotta really set some boundaries first and foremost.
Most definitely.
Because the number of times I had to, you know, be like, look, man, I don't give a fuck about you signing no checks or you. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I don't deal with bullies well.
Yeah.
I used to get suspended from school for beating up bullies. So let's not. And the thing is like,
man, yeah.
Money is a necessary tool though.
Yeah, for sure. Doing
what you love is cool. And the thing is that, you know, people talk that shit about like, oh man, you know, you ain't really found your passion for really what you want to do until you can do what you love and not get paid a dime from it. Nigga, you stupid than the motherfucker.
Hey, bro, I love a lot of things that I can get paid for.
What?
You know what I'm saying?
Like, nah, fam.
Yeah.
Like, but at the same time, you have to really weigh the risk and the reward. You have to, and when I say risk versus reward, is the reward of money worth the risk of your peace of mind?
Mm-hmm.
And the stress that's gonna come with that shit. In 2021, y'all, like, let's not do shit to where at the end of the day, I done made 6 figures, right? But a third of them 6 figures, I'm in the doctor's office, I got ulcers, my blood pressure high, you know what I'm saying, nigga, I got insomnia.